Alright, welcome to the roast of John Sudbeck. Alright. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for in bed.
Whoa! Yeah, John!
Alright, so for his birthday, we're here to celebrate him and to defecate on him. And before we start, I want to take a quick second, especially after all the shit that's happened the last few minutes, to just say thank you for everyone that's coming and getting up here. Because the old adage is we only roast the ones we love, and I'm glad as friends we can take a night to shit on each other.
When don't I get shit on?
I know.
Just shuffle it.
I don't know, let's ask him.
That's right. So we're going to make fun of each other, we're going to go over the line, especially with you, Ernie. But in the end, fuck it, let's have fun. So now I introduce to you, accompanied hopefully by music, here's John.
Oh, I love this song. You won. Why do I have to lose my fucking husband, dude?
At 2 in the morning, that was really funny.
Damn pink bitch.
Alright, John, I know it's a little early, but happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a great time tonight. Thank you for agreeing to be roasted, by the way.
I didn't have a choice. Fucking green, dude.
Pretty much. Because it takes a special person to be roasted. Alright, let's get on with this piece of shit.
Thank you.
So, I met this man about 10 years ago when we were bowling.
Where's the dollar jar?
$1.
Alright, we'll keep going.
We hold this real quick.
Now, if you haven't known this guy too long, back in the day, what are we looking at? You were 6'7",
465.
465. So you were fat, my friend.
Yes.
You know how fat you were?
That
you
fat.
made Josh look presentable.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but you dumped your ex and you got yourself on a diet. And I will say, and all jokes aside, I'm very proud of you for that.
Me too.
Because I'm trying the shitty car diet, and it's not really going well.
Alright.
Because the shitty car diet is where my window doesn't roll down, so I can't go through a drive-thru.
Dude, I had that. Open the fucking door.
Shut up.
John!
But thankfully, since you got somewhat thin and lost the girl, you finally put the fork down and you picked up vagina. I'm not kidding, these last 3 years with you has been like an all-you-can-eat bearded clam buffet. Because Emilie, your lovely girlfriend, is here, and I know this is going to be a little bit awkward.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay!
But I'm just saying, before her, every day when you used to call me back in the day, it was like a new chapter in the vagina monologues.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, back in the day, John, you bent more women over than spina bifida. But I'm not saying they were all hot. John's women have come in all varieties, ranging from hobgoblins to movie stars. And by movie stars, I mean one time you fucked a girl that looked like the monster in Cloverfield.
That's funny.
And trust me, I've met some of them, and some have become legend. And there's this one, and I'm going to get to my favorite story right from the bat.
God damn it.
And you know which one it is. So he was going out with this girl, Danny, or as I call her, Freddy Krueger with tits. So I'm at his place one night, and he's in the other room with this girl, and they're calling for whales at one point. And then all of a sudden they're talking, and even before I can get it out of my mouth, like, what are they talking about? I hear her go, "Put it in my ass!"
That's funny.
So, not long after, you guys meet up again, I'm in another room, and I'm having to listen to the same shit, and all of a sudden I just hear, "Stop." Then I hear door slam, and I'm like, what could be happening? And apparently, this is what had happened. He started pulling out, and he's like, "Oh shit, there's blood, it's me!" Oh fuck, it's just her. Okay, it's okay.
Oh god.
So he got himself on a little bit of streak of some bloody assholes.
Well, I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
At least you're honest about it.
But many of the girls did tell me you were well equipped down there, so congratulations for you.
Good times.
John's dick is so big, it was on an episode of Monster Quest.
Not true.
It played the
Oh! Oh!
Oh, fuck.
And you're burned, sir.
Cheers.
Roasted.
Someone else. Quit.
Well, I had heard it by the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, but I could be wrong. All right, but as much as a man whore you were back in the day, your drinking was awful. You would not believe what I had to do to keep this guy from killing himself out in Reno.
Happens.
See, he's getting 3 drinks at a time. Not only do I have to basically carry this heavy asshole out to a taxi, the whole way back he's like, pull over. And so he opens the door and he still puked in the fucking car. And then
It was the frame.
I know, and I'm sitting there at 3 a.m. with some Arab going, he puked in my car!
Not the only one that pukes in cars.
Go, Stacy!
Weren't you broke down on the highway?
You're Brokeback Mountain.
Unbelievable. I don't like you anymore.
Drinks to that? What the fuck?
I know, right?
I was thirsty. So, anywho,
You're fine.
well, that actually brings me up to my next story. Was the last time you made an appearance at this very house?
Oh, jeez.
When we want to teach everyone, if you're drinking alcohol or beer, do one or the other, not both.
Pussy.
Because if you're both, you go and puke underneath people's rugs.
I love you, Angie.
Underneath?
Ow! I didn't know either.
It's talent.
But
then we try to
fucking roll.
with the
I'm impressed.
Most of us were.
We got the rug. What's the rug? They said I put newspaper down.
Well, but then after a while, you changed. Because you were a man whore for a while, but then you started getting into the affliction shirts and the retarded sweater vests. I've never seen somebody cock block themselves like you do. Because at some point I'm like, maybe he just doesn't want to fuck women anymore. And now I'm fully at the conclusion, you're done spearing SpongeBob's and you're ready to take up sword fighting. I got nothing against gay people. I mean, it does suck having a fag as a best friend. I'm talking about you, Brandon.
No!
You're welcome.
Success.
He did just grab my ass.
I mean, you haven't admitted you're gay yet. Because honestly, I'm shocked. You lost what?
I still love you.
Yeah, you've lost, what, like over 160 pounds? And who knew under all that fat meat was a big bowl of fruit? And I know you're dating M.
That's funny.
And I love you, Em, but really, like, you're offended by the word moist? And for the...
I don't
No,
like
everyone knows you
it.
don't like the word moist. But that's what I like to say. Holy red flag, Batman. And here's the red flag for M. Would a straight guy get you in bed and use the line that you love to use? He goes, baby, I want to make sticky. You're not fooling me, John. I know you have a hidden vagina, or agenda, sorry. Dating a girl who is totally against the word moist. Seriously, by next weekend you're going to be in the gay parade. I'm sorry, you would just call it a parade. Because John Jay and Rich play a game called Remember the Time. Remember the time you could hold your liquor and liked women for their body and not for their makeup and clothing advice? Correct answer is a long-ass time ago. So, as far as the affliction shirts, I looked it up and by law, only Scottsdale douchebags are allowed to wear them. And I checked on Affliction's website too, and their shirt sizes only go up to 3XL. So seriously, I could care less if you gain all that fucking weight back. So don't wear those anymore. You could be like the anti-Jared. You can walk to heart attack.